Hello, hello, and welcome to another day on our journey of a year of yoga as we bring our hands to heart center, setting an intention for our practice today. The sun is out, we're out in nature. We know it's going to be a good day, getting in some fresh air as we take a big deep breath in here. And then exhaling as we twist the upper body. Right hand to left knee, inhaling, left hand to right knee, twisting in the opposite direction, inhaling to the opposite side, inhaling, exhaling as we twist to the right. Coming back to center now, sitting nice and tall, dropping the head back, chest forward, and then rolling the shoulders forward and the spine backwards. It's like a seated cat-cow, if you like. Dropping our head and our gaze down and then pulling it back as we pull that chest towards the sky. Crossing our left leg over our right, feet are beside our bottom, sitting tall and then forward folding on the exhale as we pull our upper body over our legs. Breathing in and then exhaling, forward folding over the top again. Breathing in as we sit up and exhaling as we forward fold one more time. Just pausing a little bit longer. Feeling a beautiful stretch through the side of our glute. And then as we sit up, we're going to come up onto the right knee and the right hand. Left leg goes long, left arm goes long. And then bringing the left leg off the ground parallel to the mat. And then we're going to take that foot and pull it with our hand away from the front of our body, pulling it towards the back. I'm just feeling a beautiful stretch in the thigh as we gently release and bring the foot back down to the mat. Crossing the right knee over the left, this time sitting tall, feet are by our side, forward folding over our legs, sitting tall on the inhale and then exhaling, resting our upper body on the top of our legs. One more time, inhaling, then exhaling, holding a little bit longer. And then sitting up, we're coming up onto the left knee this time. Left hand is planted on the mat. Right hand is going up into the sky. Right leg is now coming up parallel with the mat. And then we're going to grab the right foot with our right hand and then pulling the knee away from the front of the body. So sending it backwards to get a bit of a stretch in the thigh. And then gently releasing the leg. And then slowly coming back down to the mat. We're going to take our left leg long, sitting tall, and on the exhale, reaching down with our left hand, grabbing the ankle, and then breathing in, and on the exhale, bringing the right arm over the top of our head. Maybe reaching for the toes on the next exhale. And then coming back up, tucking the left leg into the body this time. Right leg goes long. Right arm reaches for the toes. Left arm comes up and over the head. Getting a beautiful stretch through the side of the body as well as the back of the leg. And then soles of the feet coming together, pulling the heels in towards the pelvis. Straight arms as we push the knees towards the earth, sitting nice and tall in butterfly pose. Just taking a moment here before coming onto all fours to run through 3 cat-cows. So just setting the body up. Inhaling as we drop the head back and take the chest and stomach towards the floor. Exhaling into cat pose as we take our spine towards the sky. Just find your own flow here. And then tucking the toes, coming into downward facing dog. Maybe pedaling out the legs if that feels good. You want a bit more of a stretch in the calves. And then taking the left foot between the hands, dropping the right knee to the mat, sinking the hips towards the earth. Maybe bringing the hands to the top of the knee. And then grabbing the right foot with the right hand, stretching through the front of the quad. Taking the left arm out to the side. We're going to grab that back foot with our left hand, and right hand is going to come to the knees. We do a twist in the upper body. And then grabbing the foot, I should say, with the right hand again. Left arm goes high to the sky, and then gently releasing the right foot back to the mat. Kicking the left foot back into downward facing dog. I'm going to change sides now, so the right foot will come up between the hands. I'm going to drop the back knee to the mat. Come down into this low lunge, pushing the pelvis towards the earth. And then bringing the hands to the knees as we sink a little deeper. And then grabbing the left foot with the left hand, feeling a beautiful stretch in the thigh as we pull the foot towards the bottom. Taking the right arm out to the side, keeping the chest facing forward to the top of the mat. And then grabbing the left foot with the right hand and doing an upper body twist as the left hand comes to the outside of the right knee. Try and hold your balance if you can, not fall over like I did. And then right arm up to the sky, left hand is grabbing the left foot again. And then gently releasing the foot. One more low lunge before kicking the right foot back to meet the left in downward facing dog. Pushing the heels towards the earth here. Bringing the left foot forward and then turning the body to the side of the mat. We're going to go into a forward fold. So a wide-legged, straight-legged forward fold. Just grabbing the elbows and hanging heavy here, letting the upper body just fall heavy, releasing any tension, maybe grabbing the shins if that feels good. Today's practice is all about unlocking the hips and reducing any sciatica that you might have, might be experiencing like I was today. Bringing the feet in a little bit closer and then coming into goddess pose, taking our hands high above our head and then bringing them to the heart space as we sink a little deeper and then putting in an upper body twist again. So left arm to the right side before turning the other way, swinging the right arm around to the left leg, left arm behind. Hands back to prayer position as we come back up to the standing position. And then walking the feet in a little bit closer so we can drop down into a yogic squat. Pushing the knees out with the elbows. Feet are on a 45-degree angle. And chest is up and proud. And then just putting our hands on the mat behind us as we come into a seated position. And then slowly lowering the upper body to the mat. Hugging the knees in towards the chest. And then grabbing the big toes with our pointer finger and middle finger, coming into happy baby. Just maintain integrity with the spine and the mat here. Hugging the knees in again. And then taking the left leg long, bending the right knee up and over the left leg. Right arm goes out to the side as we get this beautiful twist. And then changing over. Left leg comes up and over the right. Left arm goes out to the side as the right hand gently pushes the left knee towards the earth. Pulling the left knee in to the chest and the right knee in as we alternate legs. Taking the opposite leg long. And then taking them out wide on a bit of an angle. Just get a bit of a deeper stretch. And maybe doing a couple of circles with the right leg. And then bringing the left knee up, doing a couple of circles with the left leg. Hugging both knees in together and doing some circles and then letting them hang heavy out to the side. Taking the left leg high towards the sky, right leg goes long. And just flexing and pointing the toes on the left foot and then changing legs, flexing and pointing, just to stretch out the nerves and the fascia and the muscles. And then we're just going to do an inversion pose here, so bringing the legs up high towards the sky, supporting the back with the hands, resting the triceps on the mat. And then slowly lowering the legs down over the head and then bending them as the knees hug the side of the face. And if you can get your feet to the ground, amazing, that's the goal. So you can use your arms here to send the upper body towards the feet and then slowly unraveling. And bringing the legs back down, hugging the knees in one last time before taking the legs long into our final resting pose, Shavasana. If you'd like a longer resting pose today, just press pause on the video. Otherwise, we're going to be here for another 45 seconds or so. Just letting your nervous system rest, your muscles, physical body, spiritual body, mental body. And then when you're ready, bringing some movement into the fingertips, the toes, the arms, the legs, and then rolling over to one side before slowly coming up into the seated position. Crossing the legs, sitting tall, eyes are closed down. Taking a big deep breath in, arms overhead, taking your gaze up towards your hands as you bring them down to your third eye. May we have kind and loving thoughts today as we lower them to our lips. May we speak kind and loving words today as we lower them to our heart space. May we have kind and loving intentions today. Another beautiful day. Thank you for joining me on the mat. Namaste.